It's the third time I've said that. I'll probably say it 3 more times. See, in my line of work, you got to keep repeating things over and over and over again for the truth to sink in, to kind of catapult the propaganda. Weapons, 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 weapons of terror, terrible weapons, weapons of mass destruction, chemical weapons, weapons of mass destruction, dangerous weapons, even more dangerous weapons, biological weapons, chemical agents, chemical weapons, terror, terrorism, terror, terrorist, terror organization, terrorist attacks, terrorism, terrorist network, terrorist attacks, terrorist group, terrorists, terrorist, terrorist, instruments of terror, terror network, terror cells, terrorists, terrorizing terror and murder, terrorism, terrorists, a tool of terror and torture. Weapons, ballistic missiles, chemical or biological weapons, chemical or biological attack, chemical and biological attacks, poisons, deadly gases, biological or chemical weapon, instruments of terror, biological or chemical or a nuclear weapon. Thanks for coming.
Now let me say to all of you here, as all of you know, the weightiest decision any president ever has to make is to send our troops into harm's way. And force can never be the first answer, but sometimes it's the only answer. You are the best prepared, best equipped, best trained fighting force in the world. And should it prove necessary for me to exercise the option of force, your commanders will do everything they can to protect the safety of all the men and women under their command. And we seek to finish the job. Let there be no doubt, we are prepared to act. But Saddam Hussein could end this crisis tomorrow, give up his weapons of mass destruction. One way or the other, we are determined to see that he makes good on his own promise. Saddam Hussein's Iraq reminds us of what we learned in the 20th century and warns us of what we must know about the 21st. In this century, we learn through harsh experience that the only answer to aggression and illegal behavior is firmness, determination, and, when necessary, action.
We cannot wait for the final proof, the smoking gun that could come in the form of a mushroom cloud.